Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LC the One, baby. LC the One to be exact, that is, aka Illmatic 124, and not the mother sucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school, and my warm up jerseys on the back of my motherfucking chair. And what's up to my LC Nation, man, my LC gang gang, my LC crew? What's going on out there in Atlanta? You live, you did. But hey, man, listen, hold on. I gotta shut this thing over here, man. I got a glare that's in the hold on, man. Hey, that to y'all, man. I don't know what time it is here. Good. Light over here. Yeah, y'all like that? We're gonna make a movie for Seto. You did. But anyway, man, listen. Well, I gotta put this light on this side. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, look, man, listen. As y'all may know, man, the movie 47 Meters Uncaged has came out. It has came out, okay? And if y'all seen 47 Meters, the first one, now y'all know that was a thriller in Manila. Alright, them girls, they was stuck in that damn cage. And them damn sharks, they was at their ass on Jesus, Mother Oil Christ. But listen, man. Now, this movie, man, 47 Meters Down, Uncaged, is a very interesting movie, man. 47 Meters in itself is interesting if you in the water. Okay? Say what? Shut up. Now listen. The reason why I say that is because 47 meters, if you calculate it in yards, is 51 yards. Okay, that's half of a football field. All right? And then if you want to calculate it in feet, that's 150 feet deep. All right? So, thinking like that, that's not too far down. That's scuba diving water down. Okay? Well, that means that there's no predators in the water, like sharks, whales, because they deeper than that. All right. Now, this movie is very interesting. If you watch the first one, you knew that the cage started sinking down because it came off this little crane when the boat was, letting it go down, and the line snapped, and it went all the way down to like the floor bed part as far as it can go in that part of that ocean. All right? There wasn't no strong currents or nothing like that, but it was just stuck there. Then there was another cage where one of the girls got out of something, and the sharks, they came out of nowhere. Now, the interesting thing about this movie, man, but it really caught my attention, really, is, are sharks really in shallow water like that? Because, as you know, in news, for real, in real life, sharks, they do be swimming like close to the shore, but it be like baby sharks. It don't be like no big, gigantic ass sharks. Okay? And what made me think about this, like, why are they swimming so close to the shore? All right? Because they got plenty of food out there, deep enough where they won't have to search for no food. Why are they swimming so close to the shore is the question. Now, I had seen like a video on Twitter, probably about a week and a half ago. We had some young boys, man. They were I guess they was on a boat, and they had a killer whale, chasing their ass. I'm talking about they was moving out in the boat, and the killer whale was keeping up with their ass. Motherfucker was just jumping in and out to it. This was a real video. I'm gonna try to find that video. Like that. He was like 2 feet away from the boat, and they was really going fast. Now, if they would have ran out of ran out of gas or something would have happened, like a current or something, would have shifted they thrust, they ass would have been dead. Because that whale would have jumped on that boat and ate their ass up on everything. That was a big ass whale. So it just made me think like, man, what's going on with these damn predators and these people in the water? Why are they attracting these damn... Hold up. I gotta hurry to turn that shit down before I get copyrighted, bro. But listen, I'm trying to figure out why are these people attracting these damn predators, man. Alright? Why are they turning up the wildlife like that? Because I'm just saying, man, you know, black people, we really don't get in the water like that. For real, for real. Not no like that. Scuba dive. I say Damien and Bianca and CJ So Cool, they got in the water on a vacation. Alright? And they had like some sharks, but these weren't the type of sharks that was gonna bite your ass. When they went to the Bahamas or Jamaica or something. And the same thing with CJ So Cool, but Damien and them, they really got in the water and they was interacting with the wildlife. Alright? But they wasn't predators. They wouldn't attack animals. Or would attack sharks. But man, I think it's some people out there really just luring these predators to surface closer to shallow water. Because they're doing science and stuff and experiments and stuff like that on these animals. A lot of killer whales are almost endangered as we know now. But I had to speak on this because I got a clip of the movie right here. And this is like the last part of the movie. And if you ever seen it, man, I got it on Fire Stick. Be quiet, don't go tell everybody. But I got the Fire Stick, man. One of my friends gave it to me. It's already jailbroken where I can watch the movies that's out now. It just came out. It's still out at the show. And it's in 1080p, but it's not, you know, the pixels ain't right yet because it's still new. So it's bootleg. Alright? But I watched it yesterday, man, and what I can say about this movie, man, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. They had Nia Long in it too. Shout out to Nia Long. Fine ass Nia Long was in the movie. But man, this is terrifying. The first one was really terrifying. And it just, people be going out. I just had to speak on this because people be going out and they really be vacationing and going to doing stuff like this, man. Scuba diving and all this and that. Like I said, 47 meters ain't nothing but 50 yards. It's 150 feet deep. We shouldn't see no damn sharks at 150 feet. Unless something is attracting them, man. I'm just saying. And this for all y'all swimmers out there, people that's trying to go vacation, man, this is a very subliminal movie. Because this stuff is happening, but be careful what y'all do, man. Especially if y'all trying to plan vacations and do stuff like this. Because this right here was a freak accident. That's how I looked at it. I'm not going to give y'all the whole plot of the movie. But the 4 girls that y'all seen in the clip, 2 was best friends, well 3 were best friends, and 1 is like a stepsister to the black girl. And Nia Long is married to her daddy. Alright? And yeah, it's like they was supposed to go on a boat trip where the boat was gonna go down. Where the boat, it was like a boat where they on the lower deck part of it, and they can look at the sharks. They was gonna go in the deep water, I guess, where the shark was. They had the man throwing the blood out, attracting the sharks. All right, so they can see the sharks when they come into the boat. You know, they looking out like a submarine. They're looking out like a window like that, and they can see the sharks and stuff like that. All right, just like going to the zoo. All right, but it was an excavator. It's a trip. You know, it was like they going on a boat ride and stuff, and that was the whole purpose of the boat ride. They didn't go. The stepsister convinced her new sister. She was like, man, you want to go to that lame stuff? She said, come kick it with me and my friends. Because they weren't the best. They weren't tight like that yet. Because her and her daddy had just, well, her mother and her daddy just got married and stuff. And, you know, they weren't really too fine with each other yet. So to bond, the mother, Nia Long, told both of them, that they was gonna hang out with each other. She told her daughter to cancel her plans and take her sister, her new stepsister, with her. And she didn't want to do it, but she took her because her mother told her to do it. And the daddy confirmed, like, yeah, y'all go hang out. So they went, and they were supposed to go on this boat ride where they can go see the sharks. But the dumb sister, Nia Long's daughter, convinced her new sister. She was like, "Nah, come kick it with me and my friends." And they ended up going to where the father was doing like he was doing like a dive thing on. He was trying to find he found something down there, and they was working on it. I don't know why the hell they was down there anyway, but it was only 47 meters down. It wasn't far enough where you're gonna see predator sharks and all that. Now, they ended up going to one of the spots where they dived at, and it was already set up. It was like a little raft, little plank type of thing, and it had like the scuba diving gear and stuff. It seemed like it was already premeditated. The girl said, one of the girls, the best friends of Nia Long's daughter, was like, and once Nia Long's daughter was like, "How you find this spot?" Like, yeah, my dad, because her dad and her dad, they both was working together diving on this little mission. And she was like, "Yeah, my dad brought me here such a week ago, such. So they had jumped off a big ass cliff. The cliff was about 20 feet in the air. They jumped off that in the water, the girls, and they got down that little plank and they kept having fun. They was jumping and all that BS, right? Then the best friend to Nia Long's daughter, she was like, "Why don't you come?" She said, "Y'all want to go deep into the thing and see what the little thing that my father's been working on?" She was like, "No, I don't know about that. That may not be too smart." She's like, "Come on, girl, it ain't that too far down." Because they smart. They know it ain't far enough where they're going to end up running into some real predator animals. All right? Ain't no fishes swimming at that deep. So she was like, "Come on. Let's go do it. We don't want to just make this no boring little hangout right now. We came all this way. We jumped off a 20-foot cliff, basically in a nutshell, to kick it." So they convinced all four girls. They was persuaded. They all did it. They got the scuba gear, and that's when y'all seeing the little trailer and stuff. Now they in there. They swimming in the tunnel, and they get to the part where they found like some old Mayan like statues or something. I guess that they father was trying to get it or something. They found them, right? And they found it was a cave, and they ended up going into the cave. And then one of the girls bumped one of the statues or something. And I don't know, it was a lever or something. But it made the whole, like, the frame of it start collapsing. Somebody calling a bit? But the frame started collapsing and the whole, like, the columns and stuff start breaking down and stuff. And it closed them in. It sunk them down further. Alright? I guess this is what they saying, 50 yards. I guess going down, that's when you're gonna start seeing real stuff. But they kept going down and down. It closed them in. It kept pushing them down. All right. So they ended up getting trapped in like the cave part, and they was trying to. They still had like little pockets where they can swim out and stuff. So they trying to get back out so they can get to the surface. So as they swimming, a shark, a great white shark, just appeared to start trying to bite them and trying to attack them and stuff, and it was crazy as hell. But anyway, man, I got a clip of the last part of the movie where the father ended up, because two of his workers died on this mission. All right, because of what the girls did. The girls made a mistake and it collapsed the cave where they was in, and I guess it unleashed the sharks or something, because the sharks had killed one of the divers already, and the blood was already in the water. And they all started coming around. You know, sharks, they pick up on that fast. So the girls ended up finding their daddy. Nia Long's stepsister ended up finding her daddy. All right. The other girls, they were stuck in like a little part where they had got trapped again, and the sharks, they was at their ass. And the daddy ended up finding the girl, and he was telling her like, she was like, "I can't hear them no more," because they had the little things on their head where they can hear them and stuff in the walkie-talkie or whatever and stuff like that. And she was like, yeah, because you lose the frequency as you get further and further away from each other. So he was like, we're gonna go get him. So he went back and they were swimming to go get him. And when cause he knew the route and stuff, cause he got the map and all that. And he seen how they had messed up and they got trapped and stuff, goofing around and stuff, and they weren't supposed to been there. So when he got back over there, he ended up getting the girls, but them sharks, they was at there. It was like 3 or 4 sharks. They was at their ass. They ended up getting out. So this the part right here. This is like the last part of the movie where they ended up getting to like the little area where him and his team was diving in, right? To go down. They had like a little, like a string, like a what they call like a hoist string or something, where it can pull you up and you know, each person one by one pull each other up. Now they supposed to be safe at this time because they didn't trap the sharks, and they had I think when they had escaped the last time, it was so narrow where the sharks couldn't get through. But somehow they got through again, and the daddy got ate up. Now this is the part right here. I'm gonna let y'all see some of this, man. It's on fire, so they can't see it anyway. Okay, now look. Y'all see that? Now this was all 4 people, 5 people. The daughter, stepdaughter, 2 best friends, and the daddy, they all together. I'm turning up for y'all. This movie time with L, baby. So sit back and enjoy it. That's a little glare from the sun. I can't do nothing about that. And it's the best y'all gonna get.
Okay, girls, this is an ascender.
It's an ascender. That's what you call it.
Get yourself into this harness. Get your foot in this loop. And this, you're gonna work up and down. Pump down, push up. Pump down, push up. Okay? We're gonna get out of here soon.
Now I missed this part. Daddy got ate up. Watch this.
Okay. Push. Yeah. You gotta use all your strength.
Okay.
Push and pull. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, go a little bit. Okay.
One more time. Hard as you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And it's a bootleg, so I can't see it too clear, but I understood what was going on. His ass was dead. See, now the sharks are around them now. They got out or wherever they was.
It's not gonna hold both of you.
That's the little ascender. Both girls scared. They trying to climb up. The sharks. And this is stuff that be coming on the screen. It's bootleg, man.
Unhook yourself in that harness right now.
He's trying to get them to unhook themselves because they too heavy. Now one girl, she making it up the cliff. Now this is the part right here where she ended up going too far down because the sharks, they over the sharks. So the sharks really can't see them. They still deep, the sharks, they can. And she went down, she sunk down too far, and the shark almost ate her ass up. Okay. Now, they got this like it's like a little homing beaker or something. Now, in reality, in real life, they said that noise, especially something like that, with high frequency, make a lot like horns and stuff like that. That scared them up. They scared sharks. For all y'all, FYI, for all y'all, man, my LC Nation, if y'all ever get in the water, y'all in the situation, make sure y'all got y'all something like this. This is like a light thing again. It can make noise and stuff. Sharks don't like that. Okay? So this is what they're using, and then the sharks just disappeared because they was at their ass. They was about to get ate up. So let's get back to it. Now they shouldn't have turned it off, but they didn't know that this was scaring them away. And that's how the daddy got ate up. I missed that part. They're trying to figure out where the sharks went.
They're scared of it.
See? She said
The
it's
sharks, they've evolved blind, so they have a heightened sense of hearing.
It must be the frequency.
free. They got a high sense of hearing.
Scare them away. I mean, someone's gonna come looking for us when we don't come back tonight, right? The only people that know where we are right here.
I just found the entrance to this cave. I'm the only one who knows where it is. There's no way we can get back up without the ascender.
What are we gonna do?
Now the
We
daddy.
gotta go back down. There's no other way now. Listen, this cave goes out to the sea. If we follow it, we'll come out in the ocean. There will be strong currents there that are going to try and suck us down. So we're going to have to keep together.
We're gonna die.
If we stay here, we'll die. We're going to watch each other's backs, and we can survive this. Okay? Girls, I believe in you.
Shark got his ass. And that's where it all went to hell. Okay? So that's what basically I just had to drop these Jews on y'all, man, because this is an interesting movie. It's terrifying, man. I'll tell you, if it's still at the show Tuesday, I'm gonna go see it for real. Cause this is some terrifying stuff, man. This right here made me say I ain't never going scuba diving. I ain't never doing that. Cause these people out here playing in the water with these damn animals, man. And you out there, you subjecting yourself in. You can't do nothing. You helpless, man, in the water. These people out here really throwing blood in the water, man. Attracting these damn predators, and they swimming up so damn shallow. Where they biting people, man. Y'all need to be thinking, man. Be leery when y'all get out here on these damn boat missions and stuff, man. And y'all go diving and stuff, try to have fun. Especially in the ocean. That's a no-no procedure, boy. As you know, the sharks, they don't come all the way up to the top. Dolphins and whales do that. Sharks, they swim deep. 47 meters. They went too deep, I guess. Because that column broke and it sunk them down further into predator territory. That's why I'm dropping this sense, man, because I just had to, and this is terrifying, man, for real. These girls was having fun, and they ended up, I don't know how they got them sharks at their ass like that. That's the big question, because the sharks shouldn't have been around them anyway, even at that feet where they was just going through the columns or whatever in a cave. They shouldn't even been around them, period. I think somebody set them up. One of the daddy friends or one of the friends set that up because they wanted somebody to get ate up. Hey man, it's your boy LC1, baby. LC1 to be exact, it is movie reaction. You think I'm talking about, man? Straight up and down. AKA Illmatic 124, and not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I had worn when I was in high school, and my warm-up jersey on the back of my motherfucking chair, man. Like I always say, man, keep it pimping and avoid slipping because they will get your motherfucking ass if you slip on that motherfucking banana peel. You dig what I'm talking about, man? And like I always say, man, touch on the Reverend God, we go. Before we leave, shout out to my LC Nation, my LC gang, my LC crew. I need y'all to like this video. Share this video. Comment on this video, man. And most importantly of all, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And turn the notification bell button on. Ding! To get more exclusive dope content from a pimp, play against a hustler. All about minds, baby. And like I always say, man, touch on the Reverend God. We going in the 5, a four, a three, a two, a one. Call this Cisco and Ebert. You dig what I'm talking about? And Roper review. ALC1, baby. First time. We're going to do some more of these reviews on these damn movies, man. Because I want to make sure y'all get a bang for y'all buck. But I recommend this, man. This is a good thriller right here. And you will be scared to death. I got the surround sound and everything up in here on Jesus. And if it was clear, Lord have mercy. Yeah, you will be holding on to somebody. On everything. I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Church. And them.